Hey everyone, welcome back to RoadCraft, where we're continuing our playthrough of the Deluge mission. Now, between videos, I did do a little bit of work, not too much. I did finish off sawing up those, the wood for the side mission, and did that. But I had to also plan a route after I did that, but it was pretty simple. I think it just worked. Hopefully. Anyway, if it didn't, I'm sure we'll get a failure. Yeah, I think most people want to see all of the game and everything I do, but, you know, there are some certain things, like, you know, once I've already started chopping trees down and stuff, and I'm just filling up things that, you know, that's pretty simple. We'll do that. I also got the pipes ready, and I think I've got the metal ready for another task, but we're going to move on to, we're going to get on to this, so let's stop talking and let's move. Hang on, I'm gonna work out how I'm getting out of here. Not like that. Okay, so this only says we have to replace 5 pipes, but if you saw in another video, I flicked through and I showed what I'm guessing is a future mission, because it's, I mean, I think you can even find it in the infrastructure thing, where all the pipes, there's more pipes to replace. So I'm assuming they're going to come up, so we're just going to hit them now, and then they're done. Okay, so that one, wait, hasn't that already been replaced? Hold on. Whoops, nope. How do we... Okay, so we have to stay on that one if we want to see it. So where are we? So there's 2 over here we could go and do. I wonder if we should go and do those 2 first. Yeah, so that one's done. And this one on the bridge is done, even though it looks visually broken. I would assume on the ground it's not. Okay, so I think I'm going to go back this way first. Now, the problem is we need to bring our crane as well. So we're going to have to go sort of twice. It's a little annoying, but... because I don't think... Nah, it's not going to work. I was going to say, it'd be really good if I drove the crane, had that in front, and I just hook it on to this machine and then just drive and pull it. But I don't think it's going to accept that. It would probably work if it was a winch, but it's not, so... it's just going to be a little bit slow. Which also might mean that we'll just cut stuff out. So I guess I'll see you over at the pipe with the pipes and the crane. Alright, we're over here. Looking in the hole, it looks like it's actually empty. So this one here, the pipe's already out. I need to unstrap. Just got to try not to also lose these, because that would be a nightmare. I just want to get it out of the way. I'm going to grab the one off the back, because that's the one that's the least stable. But I'm also trying not to hit any of the other Also, between videos, I did run around madly, like a lunatic, and grabbed all the toys, toy trucks, and those yellow forklifts and sold them. That's why I am almost at $400,000. Okay, that's one. Let's drop that again. Now, the other one is over here somewhere. Now, did that even count? I did count. Okay, so that is one of the pipes. The problem is I don't know which pipes are for this and which ones are for something entirely different. Okay, this one's going to be a little interesting. That is also empty. I'll park this one. You know what? I'm going to turn it round because we're going to go back out in a minute anyway. Okay, so let's unstrap again. Too far away. Okay, let's drive over. Oh, shit. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's put some anchors down. Yep, that was one of them as well. Okay, now we're going to get back out of here. I hope they didn't want to use that cement mixer anymore. Oh, it looks like it's still in good condition, actually. Alright, let's strap that. Alright, let's delete that. Now, next. Is this lovely spot in the swamp. Alright, so we've got to backtrack where we came from, unfortunately, but you know. It was going to happen either way, somewhere along the line. So I'm going to drive. Okay, what is going to be easiest to get to there? Okay, I think... Where'd I put the markers? Yeah, I think I'm going to follow that path I've done there. I'm going to shoot over there and then I'm going to come back. But we'll probably just leave the truck here and then we'll just take the pipe in. We'll probably have to pull one out. Right, we're over at the first one. So we're just gonna... I've got to pull a pipe out, so we'll take this in first. Grab the pipe. Maybe knock over a few trees while we're here. Just for fun. Well, that was simple enough. Now I've just got to get back and get a pipe. It's hard to do backwards. Alrighty, anchors down, let's get this sucker over there. Now I don't know if this is the last one for this task. Like I said, we've still got more pipes. It is for that one, okay. No talking? Okay. Alright, let's get out of this thing. Right, if we have a look now, there's a couple of things. So we only have this one here, which is to deliver these beams, but I didn't want to do that right this second because I think to do that, we need... Oh, we need another vehicle. I mean, we could do it. I'd have to find my other vehicle. But what I was... Can we do anything with this one? Hang on. Ah, now I can dispatch this one. This was coming up with an error all the time. And until I replaced the pipes, I couldn't redispatch these vehicles. So we'll see if that... Because we haven't collected all the rewards for that. We got the tick, but haven't done the rewards. Now, what... This is what I'm looking at. Three pipes. So we can't mark that. Alright, so where are we now? That's not us. Where are we? Oh, here we are. Right, we're over here. Okay, that's not easy to get up, but we could definitely do that. And then what, we drive back down here. Okay, so let's do that. Alternatively, what we do... Let's get the vehicles back here. We'll stop there. There's a truck coming now. I don't know if they're going to make it, but whatever. We'll try our luck. I mean, it doesn't really matter which vehicle we take. We've got to do both. Alright, so I'll get both vehicles over there. I know I keep doing this, but it's like, well, I don't really see the point in you watching me just drive aimlessly. I'll obviously, there'll be a couple of bits here where I'll be doing some driving with the pipes, but just driving these backwards and forwards between spots, it's pretty boring. And I'm trying to keep these videos showing as much as possible, but also keeping them a little bit on the leaner side. So anyway, I'll see you over in that spot that I marked with both vehicles. Okay, so I've got the two vehicles over here, but I'm actually going to change my idea because I'm worried... I don't think it'll be a problem, but I'm kind of worried that if I go and do these pipes before she calls it out as being required, that might... it could glitch out. So we're going to do the other one, which is actually there, active. Now... I have somewhere here, one of these vehicles is loaded with the metal already. Basically, I took it over here. I used this other rusted version of the crane to dump in some big heavy metal, and just got that ready. That was about it. It was just grabbing metal around here. Nothing too majorly interesting. So, but we've got to take this. Okay. But what I do need to do is plan the routes. But let's just get this out of this spot first. Okay, so we've got to work out Probably should have cleared these. Hang on. Let's clear all these, because that's for the pipes. Now. Crap, where am I? Here we are. Alright, where we got to go? Wait, what? Why am I not seeing them? There they are. Now, where are we? Steel beams. And we've got to get over here. Ooh, okay. Okay, I think... Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to go this way. There's some smoothish roads here. It's going to be a long drive. I think I think I'm going to be cutting this drive out because it's going to be a hell of a long one. We only have to take one vehicle this time, so that's at least good. I don't know if I've got enough flags. So one's got to come up here. I guess that's where we'll start. Alright, so we'll start with that. Alright, I will see you over there, 'cause it's going to take me a long time to get there. Alright, we're getting close now. It's a little bit sloppy here. Getting a little bit scary with the old tipping. Oh, not liking that at all. That's better. Straighten up. Yeah, it was a pretty easy drive over here, other than now. Hopefully we don't lose it this close to the to the bit. Do we just unstrap? Oh, because I'm delivering a lot, I've got to take them out. Okay. Otherwise, it's not gonna be happy. Let's grab the top one. Let's put the anchors down. Just in case. So you only want 2. Okay. So we fold that back up. Strap. Take the anchors off. Let's just move out of the circle. I just want to confirm. Actually, is there a way I can turn around here? Maybe if I take the brake off. Yeah, because this one's the one that's in pretty good condition. Probably just needs a small repair. Let's kind of low gear while we go downhill. Yeah, just get out of the circle, confirm that, yep, it says 2. Good. Now, let's see, how do we get across to the other side? Shoot. Okay, this is where... This is where it might get a little bit tricky. That's a lot of water there. I mean, we could just try see if we can go up there. So if we go there, hang on. So let's just, so if I go there, we go there. I don't know what this slope is like. Can we sort of get our way down like that? Shoot across here. And then come up here. Alright, we'll try it. We'll keep it in low gear for a little bit. Okay, so you want me to turn here? Yeah, I'll keep it in low gear in case it suddenly goes downhill. Alright, there's some tree stumps here, so I'm going to turn. Okay, I'll take it out of low gear. That worked pretty well. This might be the trickier part though. Because I don't know how steep this is. Looks fairly steep. It's more the trees that are possibly the problem. But then if I can knock them all down... Oh, stumps. Bloody stumps. Alright, we've got some rocks here. Hold on. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Yeah, this one's buckled to hell. Look at that. Oh. So good now.
Gosh, you really put the U in rescue, don't ya? But you know what? We're missing one key ingredient. Concrete. We need to start producing it again. That means collecting enough resources and plotting supply routes to the concrete slabs facility.
I got a spare beam in here. That's not the one I wanted. So we could deliver this to a factory. Yeah, that doesn't count. Do we even have one nearby? I guess there. Okay, so hang on. If we take this back down and then go this way, shoot across here. We probably don't need it, but I'm going to put it in anyway. And then we'll see what our next job is. Surely we've got to do the pipes. Low gear. Use the trees. Alright. Yep, low gear's working for us. Okay, we've got one beam in storage. Like I said, we probably don't need it anyway. But what else was I going to do with it? Okay, what have we got? So, no side missions. Oh, you're kidding. More wood. Oh. What? I just put a beam in and I said we probably don't need it. I need 2 more beams. So, we do need it. Okay, so what we can do... Where's our... When we've got the wood in there, which is good. So that's happened from something else I was doing. You know what? Hang on. Let me have a look for... No. This guy. Wait, I thought that was near... Okay, I thought it was near a thing, but it's not. Alright, well, let's get some metal going. Oh, I didn't track it. We're gonna track this. Yeah, I was expecting it us to do the pipes, but no. Alright, let's get this up so I can see what is acceptable. So we need 2 more beams. So we need something decent sized. What have we got around? Problem is I've grabbed so much stuff from this place. I don't want barrels, they're too small. Now I'm using this machine because A, it was already over here, and 2, ooh, hang on, is that a... I also don't want to grab the good one because that's already in place for the pipes. Ooh, hang on, that's got to be a lot of metal. I was going to grab that claw thing there, but surely this has got to be enough, doesn't it? Yeah, that'd do it. Alright, here's the closest. So if I mark this guy, we're going to come out. Sorry, hang on. Not sure what. Oh, it's probably going to drop me out of there, isn't it? So get rid of that. Alright, we're going to drive down this way. No, we're not. I take it back. That's not the way we go. The way we go is this way. After all of that, I didn't do what I was meant to do. Which was... Okay, so we... Where are we? Where's the one that we were using? Is it that one? Yeah. Shouldn't take long to get over there. Hopefully we don't run into a truck. Can't remember if they come down or go up. I've forgotten. But they definitely use this path, so it's a bit of a gamble. Come on, you can do it. Ignore the walls. They're all good. Okay, let's get these loaded on. As quick as we can. If I drive the right direction, it usually helps. Alright, let's get these back to the... I don't know what you call it. Garage, warehouse, whatever it is. Okay, please don't be any trucks coming. Actually, I don't think we need to unload, so I'm going to fold the crane up. I got the right way. Oh shit, I'm worried we're not. Hey, yeah. It's just, I'm so used to driving with the one direction. It's like, I never... it seems wrong going this way. Okay. We transfer the items. Which button's that? Hang on. Oh, okay. So are we ever going to do these pipes? We still haven't done electricity. Oh my god, I thought we were getting close to the end here, but we're not. We got to plan 2 routes, and these are going to be horrendous, I betcha. Alright, well, I guess we're going to do that in the next video, so let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.